Hey, happy Homebrew Wednesday everybody. It's been forever since I've done a video, so I thought I'd better do one. How we going? Got a bit going on. Where do I start? I think first I'll start with this gravity reading. So, yeah, just taking a gravity reading. This is well, it's out of this book here. And it's called the West Coast Blaster. It's a the style is American Amber Red Ale. The brew day went fantastic, actually. It was one of those brew days where I hit all the numbers. My efficiency, I was 2 points above. So my end gravity I was going for was a 1068, and I achieved a 1070. Now, I don't, it's the new system and stuff. I'm pretty well ironed out all the kinks. I slowed my sparging and my runoff right down this time. It was too fast the last time I used it for the Janet Brown, because I was a bit low on the Janet Brown brown ale. I think I missed by 4 points, if memory serves me right. This time, because I slowed it down, I got the more efficiency up 2 points. So we're getting there. So yeah, this is a 1070, and she's gone down to a. Let me just double check here. Pretty sure it is a 10. Yep. 1015. So that's like 7.2. Oh, that's heaps. What was I meant to get? What was I going for on this? Let me just. I've pretty much taken it off the book. I should have got this out earlier, shouldn't I? I should have organised my shit. Second. I think I'm not too far off. I think it was 6.8 that this recipe was going to be. So but I could be telling a whole lot of lies here. Hold fire, people. We're going to have a wee drink on this Janet Brown's brown ale in a wee second as well. It went really quick. It was a very tasty one. I wouldn't mind hearing from other people in New Zealand who have done that Janet Brown brown ale recipe, because it was I thought it was fantastic, to be honest. And people that have tried it probably really enjoyed it as well. So yeah, she's a winner. Here we go. Sorry about that, peoples. Alright. Yeah, so it's meant to be a 6.8, so I'm 7.2. So I'm, a wee bit high on there. But yeah, the IBUs and the colour are all spot on. 66 IBUs. So yeah, the hopping in this is Horizon. Which I used, instead of Horizon, I used Magnum and Cascade and Centennial. So yeah, pretty simple. But yeah, we're all happy with that. The colour, it's hard to, it looks like burnt orange at the moment. When it clears and it's in an actual pint glass, I think we'll get a lot redder hue to it. So So I'm going to start the cold crasher on that now. It's had its diacetyl rest, and that's the it's been at that 10-15 for 3 days now, so it's ready to cold crash. And I'll cold crash it for, what are we today? Wednesday. I'll probably kick it over the weekend, Sunday, Monday. No hurry. I'll just drop everything out completely. So we might have some kids running here in a minute. It's about, bear with. Right, moving right along. Let's try this Janet's Brown Ale. This came out for me 60 IBUs, and it is a 6.2. A tiny hiss there, absolutely tiny. Now I want to talk about this as well. I struggled to get carbonation into this beauty. I really struggled. The mouthfeel was thick because there was a high mash temp. Okay. Bottled from the keg. We have got carbonation in there. There are bubbles. You can see there. A bit hard to see, but they're bubbles. Carbonation. Very light on the carbonation. It's probably towards the end there, because I knew I was bottling it. I cranked up. Basically, what I do here, and please come with me and tell me if there's a better way. I turn my dial up to 20, and I leave it for about 4 days. Then I check it, and then on my outcome of checking it is whether I give it, I turn it down to 15 and leave it for a week, or I leave it at 20 for 2 days before I then turn it down to 10 psi. That's what I've been doing, and it's been working for me. This, however, really didn't carb up very well at all. I must have given it 6 days at 20 psi. And we've just got, we've got carb, but it's not a hell of a lot. But anyway, let's have a drink on this. Now the nose, this was heavily hopped all the way, and dry hop, and you can really smell that dry hop. With the malty backbone as well. So, nice colour too, nice brown colour. That is a nice drop. So you're getting that complex malt bill in there, which is just super tasty. And then you've got your bitterness of your 60 IBUs, but you've also got this lovely fruitiness from the Cascade and Centennial. It is just a nice beer. I'll be brewing. This is going to be a regular brew, and I quite like the backstory to it as well. It's Tasty McDowell's recipe, and it was his late wife's favourite ale that he brewed there. Yeah, so a nice wee backstory to it, which helps, I think. I like a backstory with a beer, don't you? Right, enough waffling. Damn, that's a good one. Damn, that's good. I don't say so myself. Right. Why have I got this in the way and blocking all this beautiful sunshine in Southland today? Oh, sorry, I thought someone was at the door. I've had a few questions on this. Now, I've replied to a couple, and then YouTube won't let me reply to a couple. I don't know why. So I'm going to answer those questions orally. We all like oral, don't we? Moving right along. So, the questions were, is this easy to clean? Yes, it is. It's super easy to clean. Hey, Luke, here you go. Hang on a second. I'll come right back on that thought, guys. Right back. Right, where were we? Cleaning this thing. Easy. What I do after I've got all my wort and I'll start the ball, crank the burner on, start the ball happening, I then get my half-litre jug and I clean out all the grain, putting it in a bag. I don't tip it or move it, I leave it standing there, so it's quite heavy, so I don't really want to move it. So once I've got 95% of the grain out, I then chuck 15 litres of water in it. I drain all the water out. Well, I take a soft rag and I clean all the grain away, drain off all the water. Once that's happened, then I take the false bottom out very carefully, clean the false bottom, keep the false bottom out, chuck about 15 litres of water in there, again give it another good clean, drain it out, mix up some H.B.W and 10 litres of water, chuck that in again, and with my pump, recirculate to the top port, and I'll clean up my hoses as well by doing that, as well as the pump. And I'll let that recirculate for about 5 minutes. Drain that all out, put fresh water in, recirculate the fresh water, drain that out with a tea towel or something very clean, then I dry it, job done. The whole process takes about 20 minutes. Or half an hour if I'm slow, which I'm slow, mainly. Anyway, so that was that question. Other question is, how heavy is it? It's quite heavy. I set it up. If you are a brewer who brews in the kitchen, like a lot of American brewers are, and some Kiwis as well, I think the 20-gallon one would be a bit too awkward that stage, this is good for me in the garage. I've custom made a brew bench for it, so it works well, and a pump and all the rest of it. Your 10 gallon option is probably the one you want to go for if that's what you're doing. I just went for this one because I wanted the option of brewing more, brewing 50 litres at a time, and doing barley wines. And you could do barley wines and everything in the 10 gallon one also. You'll just be limited to the batch size, like probably maybe 15 litres of barley wine. I haven't done the math, I'm just guessing off the top of my head. Next question was on the, because I went for the mash stabilising heater on here. The jury's still out on that with me, to be honest. My last brew I did, I only lost 0.3 of a degree, which is nothing. What I did to achieve that is I put tinfoil on the top, because it was only a 5.5 gallon batch, or 23 litres. So you've got all this dead space. So that's from about here to here is dead space. So with the tinfoil, that just locks it all in, so you don't get any temperature loss. When I do a 50 litre batch, I imagine I'm going to be up here, so I'm not going to need that tinfoil. And I think then I'm going to see the mash stabilising system working correctly for this big beast. I think. Jury's still out. They say that it should stabilise the temperature, if not raise it by 1 degree over an hour. I don't get that at all. I lost 0.3, which is nothing, but that was with that mash heater on as well. Because what I do, I wanted 67 degrees. I set the mash temp for 68. So it was working the whole mash. And by doing that, it kept that mash stable, but just towards the end I lost 0.3. So it wasn't going to raise it at all for me. So yeah, I probably feel that heater is not quite strong enough. I think you have different. It's probably really good on the 10 gallon model, but on the 20 gallon model, yeah, I don't think it's that good. That's my opinion at the moment. Teaming this up with a REM system sort of thing and recirculating would probably be the best thing to do, I think, or this one. But hey, without the heater, again, you're losing stuff all. So, yeah. Once I make up my mind, I'll come back to you on that. So, yeah. I think we got through it all, guys. Woo! So I see it's SJ4 time now. I'm going to have to get into that again. I'm feeling the itch. So, yeah, you might see me next year entering the SJ4 again. But yeah, I look forward to seeing all your videos on that competition, and look forward to seeing who gets wet. Right, guys, that's me for this Homebrew Wednesday. I hope you found some informative information. Otherwise, take it easy, have a beer, and we'll see you when this one's ready to drink. Alright, guys, see you later. Bye bye.